Man is made by his belief. As he believes, so he is. Neither in this world nor elsewhere is there any happiness in store for him who always doubts. A man's own self is his friend. A man's own self is his foe. Just hold on to the present moment attention constantly. All dualities that torment you get destroyed automatically. One has to learn tolerance in the face of dualities, such as happiness and stress, warmth and cold, and by tolerating such dualities, become free from anxieties regarding gain or loss. Pleasure from the senses seems like nectar at first, but it is bitter as poison in the end. Little by little, through patience and repeated effort, you can control your mind. Fear is not real, never was, and never will be. What is real always was and cannot be destroyed. A gift is pure when it is given from the heart to the right person at the right time and at the right place, and when we expect nothing in return. No one who does good work will ever come to a bad end, either here or in the world to come. When a man dwells on the pleasures of sense, attraction for them arises in him. From attraction arises desire, the lust of possession, and this leads to passion, to anger. From passion comes confusion of mind, then loss of remembrance, the forgetting of duty. From this loss comes the ruin of reason, and the ruin of reason leads man to destruction. Refusing to yield to dualities is your sacred duty. Do it. Stay unmoved by them, or your mind will be in constant turmoil. Perform your compulsory duty, because action is indeed better than inaction. Renounce your inner dependence on results and stay unmoved in attention. Actions and results can't distress you then. Those who are motivated only by desire for the fruits of action are miserable, for they are constantly anxious about the results of what they do. Death is as sure for that which is born as birth is for that which is dead. Therefore, grieve not for what is inevitable. Hell has 3 gates: lust, anger, and greed. After many births and deaths, he who is actually in knowledge surrenders unto me, knowing me to be the cause of all causes and all that is. Such a great soul is very rare. They live in wisdom who see themselves in all, and all in them. It is better to live your own destiny imperfectly than to live an imitation of someone else's life with perfection. The power of God is with you at all times through the activities of mind, senses, breathing, and emotions, and is constantly doing all the work, using you as a mere instrument. The senses are higher than the body, the mind higher than the senses. Above the mind is intellect, and above the intellect is soul. Thus, knowing that which is supreme, let the soul rule the ego. Use your mighty arms to slay the fierce enemy that is selfish desire. Fire turns firewood into ash. Self-knowledge turns to ash all actions of dualities on your mind and brings you inner peace. To the illuminated man or woman, a clod of dirt, a stone, and gold are all the same. If you want to see the brave and bold, look to those who can return love for hatred. Causes and results, including emotional opposites, are things that come and go. This knowledge helps you endure them all. For those who wish to climb the mountain of spiritual awareness, the path is selfless work. For those who have attained the summit of union with the Lord, the path is stillness, peace, and selfless work. In some moments of utter silence and aloneness, you must have looked right into the eyes of God. Then you looked away in fear and came back to the noise, because once the eyes of God pull you in, you can't come out. Do your work with the welfare of others always in mind. They alone see truly, who see the Lord the same in every creature, who see the deathless in the hearts of all that die. Seeing the same Lord everywhere, they do not harm themselves or others. The Lord dwells in the hearts of all creatures and whirls them round upon the wheel of Maya, the illusion or appearance of the phenomenal world. There is neither self-knowledge nor self-perception to those whose senses are not under control. He who has let go of hatred, who treats all beings with kindness and compassion, who is always calm and peaceful, unmoved by pain or pleasure, free of the I and mine, self-controlled, firm, and patient, his whole mind focused on me. That is the man or woman I love best. You have the right to work, but never to the fruit of the work. You should never engage in action for the sake of reward, nor should you long for inaction. The wise man lets go of all results, whether good or bad, and is focused on the action alone. There is nothing lost or wasted in this life.